Nisambula, Namaste and a very good evening. I'm Lavanya with Fiji Today News. The Minister for Justice and Attorney General Mr. Ayaz Sayed Kayum says that the registration of voters should begin as early as January next year. Earlier this month, the Minister announced the advertising of the expression of interest for facilitation of the electronic voter registration.
The Minister was responding to questions posed by Radio Australia on the latest developments of the voter registration process. Ayaz Sayed Kayum told Radio Australia that considering Fiji's voter-based population, the electronic registration of voters shouldn't be a lengthy process. Citing the example of the registration of a much higher voter-based population in Gambia at a 6 to 8 weeks time frame, the Minister believes that this will reduce the registration process for voters in Fiji compared to Gambia.
The Ministry of iTaukei Affairs this morning did their bit for a cleaner environment. With the ministry headquarters located beside the Nasese foreshore in Suva, the staff all pitched in as part of their effort towards the global cleanup campaign.
The cleanup campaign program is part of the Ministry of iTaukei Affairs' commitment towards providing free services to the wider community. The first activity for 2011 was carried out in the Home of Compassion in Tamavua, where staff were engaged in cleaning up the homes, the main driveway and related works in the home's garden. Apart from the obvious need to clean up the foreshore, today's cleanup campaign is in support of the Ministry of iTaukei's efforts in bringing unity amongst its staff and at the same time promoting the key good governance principle of equity and inclusiveness. Today's cleanup campaign by the Ministry coincides with Fiji's commitment with the rest of the world in promoting the Clean Up the World campaign, which was launched on Thursday night by the Minister for Local Government, Urban Development, Housing and Environment, Colonel Samuela Saumatua at the Holiday Inn in Suva. A statement released by the Ministry of iTaukei Affairs said that being a member of the National Environment Council, the Ministry is supporting the World Cleanup Program in mobilizing volunteers around the world to join and ensure that acting at the local level can positively impact the global environment. The Ministry's community plan for 2011 is focused in three main areas: the elderly, the environment and children.
His Excellency the President of Fiji, Ratuepeli Nailatikau, took to the streets of Suva today and joined in the march for World Physiotherapy Day. Ratuepeli Nailatikau echoed the statements made by other leaders in the country that non-communicable diseases are hitting the Pacific at an alarming rate.
The President said participation in physical activity can reduce levels of stress, anxiety and symptoms of depression and is a key determinant of energy expenditure to energy balance and weight control. Fiji's National Physical Activity Survey revealed that more than half of the studied sample representative of Fiji's population is inactive. The survey recorded 76.1% inactive at leisure activities, 41% inactive at work-related activities, and 14.8% inactive at traveling activities. The 2010 Fiji Global School-Based Student Health Survey revealed that only 33.4% of students were physically active for a total of at least 60 minutes per day on 5 or more days of the week. Ratuepeli Nailatikau said with the introduction of new technologies coming in, people are spending more time sitting and inactive in other physical activities.
Join us after the break for more on Fiji Today News this evening.